Only one species has been known to keep animals from roaming their natural environment, and in this video, we show people putting a stop to it. Thanks to the efforts of conservationists and people who genuinely care, they can finally go home. Here, two chimps, Vanilla and Shake, were liberated for the first time in 28 years. You can see how everything felt so new to them. These wild dogs are used to having an electric fence keeping them in. Slap that camera if you're excited for freedom. One second, it's a turtle. The next, it transforms into a Bugatti.
One-on-one. Go, bud. See you later, Tunchi.
Parenting should always include a crash course on loving animals.
Mike, stop petting him.
6 very slow lorises returned to the jungle after the International Animal Rescue liberated them from poachers. And they didn't stop there. They also helped a family of orangutans. The best part of seal releases? You never know which way they're going to run. It's been 6 months since they were born, and it's their first try at nature's hunting grounds. Look out for your trash bins, folks. There are new players in town. Rescue CT India released 21 storks after undergoing wildlife rehabilitation. Believe it or not, this woolly opossum is trying to be menacing, as it doesn't realize it's being freed. If you're wondering what happened to Pumbaa, well, ask them. This proves that if they're properly cared for, they're not ugly ducklings. It's like a clown car, filled with baby burrowing owls and some wholesomeness. Pickles was the size of a thumb when she came into their facility. She grew 300 times her original size, so it was a time to release the Kraken. You may have heard of lovebirds before, but how about love seals? This man monitored a lizard for weeks after it got ill with parasites. Having 8 arms makes waving goodbye extra hard.
Get him out, and we're gonna put him right down onto the reef.
The cheat code, or should I say cheetah code to improving the gene pool, is introducing more of them. A month ago, it almost drowned in a well. Now it's a beauty to behold again. The fact that they were poured out shows how nervous they were. Watch a group of hikers release the ocelot they found with head wounds during one of their treks. If you're having a bad day, feast your eyes on an unboxing of cuteness. Meet a survivor of a hit and run. These otters were orphaned at birth, and yet they were never truly alone. Meanwhile, these turtles lost their mom to an illness. From there, the Currumbin Wildlife Hospital picked up the mantle. Cue the Wild West music. They're finally free from their abusive owner. While the lockdowns were in full swing, some creatures enjoyed the opposite. Endangered animals don't deserve to be caged, especially apex beauties like the Siberian tiger. Notice how it interacts with its rescuer. It's as if it's saying thank you. Speed is never on a sloth's side, but by caring for them, we can be. Most of us don't even know about the critically endangered African forest elephant. This group aims to protect them. What's better than one brown bear? 3! As more wildfires happen, sadly, the California Department of Fish and Wildlife helps more burn victims like this mountain lion. Imagine the variety of snacks suddenly available for Schumer the anteater. You can't expect less from Russia having a fully operational orphan bear rescue. Dr. Enyart of the San Diego Humane Society is starting him young with his son.
I'm not sure if you'd be happy about that.
I mean, they're kangaroos. Expect them to hop away with joy. Ruffles the seahorse was saved during a storm. Now that the bay's all settled, it's time to get him back. The wolf reintroduction project is ongoing in Arizona. These bighorns were so used to being enclosed, they're hesitating to leave. And here's how you know they've never been out in the wild. Wrong way there, buddy. You might be wondering why they're cutting its horn. It's so that poachers won't hunt them. This guy has been hiding something in his backyard shed. Press that thumbs up button if, just like a ring-tailed possum, you're hopping with excitement from all these animal releases. An apple a day can set the great horned owl away. Before it can jump over the lazy dog, it needs to run wild. To survive open season as a deer is a total triumph. Introducing India's Steve Irwin. Instead of crocodiles, he has a love for cobras. One thing that parrots find hard to imitate is the genuine happiness of liberty. NOAA partnered with different organizations to rehabilitate a beached dolphin. Watch its amazing road to recovery. That short look back is a universal sign of appreciation. Can you blame it? Running up the hill must have felt amazing. Leonardo DiCaprio is having flashbacks seeing this. It may have lost in a capuchin monkey brawl, but it's not going to lose its freedom. Just think for a moment how brave they are to handle skunks. Unlike cousin Bambi, the hunters took care of it until it was strong enough to go on its own. What did the beaver say when it left its cage? Damn, I'm free! I guess someone's eager to return to the lake. Alright folks, try to count how many fawns the Austin Wildlife Rescue has saved. And what do you know? The Tupperware of Dreams does exist. These scientists didn't stop at freeing a great white. They also installed an acoustic tag to monitor it while it's still a juvenile. Olympic wall climbers have left the chat. Mango recovered because he's a toucan, not a toucan't. Everything about this release would have been perfect if only it rolled off. Can you believe that this heron was shot 4 times? That's the power of care. Under the box is the culprit who'd been hunting his chickens. Still, he decides to be the bigger man.
There he goes.
The sadness in her eyes speaks volumes. Opossums aren't usually known for being fast. Or are they? This story is about 3 honey badgers who were upgraded from living in a pantry to a nature reserve. It took them a minute to realize that the entire lake was theirs. Having no children, a couple dedicated their lives to helping orphaned animals. It's time to appreciate them not for the bags or for the belts, but for the beautiful reptiles that they are. When a prickly situation turns wholesome. The Magnoni group has been searching for a male hippo for years. Here's the time they finally found one to introduce to a pod. Legends say this is the actual origin of Rocket from Guardians of the Galaxy. Here's a fun fact: coyotes actually run faster than roadrunners. Harbor seals are not only a thing of memes, they're also animals with free spirit. It's the face of realizing that you're finally free. Ugandan officials released these giraffes on the banks of the Victoria Nile after rescuing them from being illegally hunted. The animal version of a prison escape. This moment marks the first time a beaver was released into the Forder Valley in Plymouth in over 400 years. Nothing beats a gulp of vitamins before a long journey in the skies. Each year, the Southwest Wildlife Conservation Center rescues hundreds of creatures. The most common of them? Coyotes. Can we take a moment to admire the beauty of our ancestors? Texas has unique critters like the horned lizard, and you can rest assured some folks care for them. It's not the scrubs or the slick hair that makes a person attractive, it's his actions. Just take a look at how ecstatic it is to go up a tree again. When you're losing hope sitting in a cage for so long, remember, nothing's impossible.
Go ahead, little guy. You're free, yay!
Now, I'm willing to bet they were giggling the entire time. Like mother, like son, both are committed to helping animals who had it hard during the winter. There is beauty in danger, and in danger, there should be freedom. Presenting Miracle and his mom. They're pangolins, confiscated and rescued from the wildlife trade. Just like the box, they too have a heart. Instead of succumbing to the pleas from a local zoo to get this rare lynx, they fought for what was right. They're not called the herd managers for nothing. The Wildlife Trust of India received calls about domestic pigs chasing a hog deer in a village. Take a look at his glare. Who wouldn't feel the same after months of being boxed in? The San Diego Humane Society has a raccoon nursery. Each season, they have a special release day. Marlin and Dory rode through the East Australian Current thanks to them. Speaking of Australia, they have a group that protects Tasmanian devils, seeing how they can't be found anywhere else on Earth. This couple made a shocking discovery while eating at a live fish restaurant. California's beaches are indeed a sight of dreams. It takes a lot of preparation to release endangered pangolins, but it's what needs to be done. Guess who's tasked with building a dam to reduce flooding in their area? The Save the Turtles movement is making big strides recently. A mare and a foal got separated from their family, Now they have a new one. The day that Alvin and the Chipmunks lost a member to the wild. The Australian bushfires of 2020 fortunately didn't take all the koalas. And you made it to the end of today's video. If you enjoyed the video, don't cage yourself to just watching Run Free. Go ahead and subscribe, and you'll see more of our clips. You can also check out Binge Watch if you want something fun to fill your day. Thanks, and see you there.